What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Western Sun Garden. It's your homeboy Ben back at it here on the homestead, aka our backyard urban farm and or garden, not a farm. We're in the process today of prepping some of our cypresses, our Italian cypress trees. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory here. It's going to take just a moment of your time. Out here in the Western Sun Garden, we have crazy winds. We're talking windstorms that you wouldn't believe, complete brownouts, flying dust and sand and dirt. And although it looks calm here today, forecast is calling tomorrow evening or tonight into tomorrow morning, some crazy winds, 60+ mile-an-hour winds. We're tying them up basically from some of the posts in our fence to the top of the tree. That's really where we see them getting the most battered, swaying back and forth. So today's toolkit is pretty simple. We have just a roll of twine, also my trusty shears for a cut or two. So we're gonna go out, just jump on the ladder here, reinforce the ones that we need to, add a double layer. I get shysty sometimes. I'm like, yo, I don't want to be using all my string, but I also don't want these plants to be battered and bruised too bad. So follow me up the ladder, let's have a hang, and let's check it out. Well, admittingly, I will say that this isn't the most aesthetically pleasing way to tie up your trees with these white strings, and especially these knots that I have over the years reinforced and tied up. And so yeah, that doesn't look good. I will give everybody that, no doubt about it. But in a pinch, although there is no wind right now, it is something that is very, very useful for the plant, just so it doesn't get battered and bruised. Essentially, I'm just kind of making a loop around the tree, reinforcing it on the post so that as the winds come in from any direction, whether it's east, west, or south, it's going to give us the protection that we need for the trees. Well, it's going to do it for today's video, everybody. Just quickly reinforcing our Italian cypresses. We're gonna have a pretty gnarly windstorm roll through here. So they say we're talking 65+mile-an-hour winds out of the southwest, which is gonna be heading in that direction. And so we were just trying to reinforce the trees, as you see here, with a couple of extra strings, so that through the overnight hours when it's gonna get chilly and the wind is battering the trees, we can rest a little more assured that they'll be safe. Better safe than sorry is definitely a cliche I live by. This is Ben with the Western Sun Garden. Hope you're having a fabulous day, guys. Thanks for the hang. We'll catch you in the next one. Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Ben with the Western Sun Garden. When we've talked about previously there being wind and dust storms in our region, this is exactly what we're talking about. If you've seen any of our previous videos, you know that there's a wonderful set of mountains right behind us that are completely blocked out with the storm. We're talking wind in excess of 65 miles per hour that kicks up the dust and the sand and makes life very hard to deal with when it comes to the weather. here today specifically, it's just one of those days. They call them brownouts, which basically means that the sky is completely covered in sand and dirt. And our plants. This is why we talked about covering them, because our plant hoops and our lean-to are intended to do a couple of things weather related, and one of the big ones is stopping the wind and the dust. So we're hoping for the best for those new plants that we put into the ground. I'm confident they'll be safe. We got them pretty covered up well, and coming out here periodically throughout the day to check up on them and make sure they're doing well. This is a pretty much what we have to wear: eye protection, some protection for breathing, so that you don't breathe in this nastiness that you see here all around me. So just kind of wanted to give you the heads up, show you specifically what we're talking about. There's also a set of mountains over in this vicinity as well that you can't see because, well, they are browned out completely. So we're hoping that this storm passes. We should have a nice break of weather for the rest of the week so we can continue with our projects. But yeah, check it out. That's exactly what we're talking about. As you've heard me mention a few times in the past, a complete brownout, a complete dust storm, wind storm, blasting you right in the face. Well, that's what we're talking about. So this has been Western Sun Garden. We're gonna hunker down, stay safe inside. You guys do the same. We'll catch you on the next one.